So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. He's taking a shot on his first play. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock. But that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd. But an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
They've got first down from the 31. McCarthy starting off with a throw. His first throw is an interception. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Ty Chandler to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's returned. Yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick six. That'll be Cox. Here's Ty Chandler. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 35. And the Vikings first down.
Looking to throw Lance. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Working inside the red zone. He gets this one to Chandler. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Complete on the option. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
He finds him right side. got back to the line there, but no further. Chandler. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Motioning him from the slot right. And working a couple of yards past the line. That was Stephon Gilmore stopping that play. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack or feel an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. On 4th down, Hurts. He connects downfield on 4th. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. What a play on 4th down. They get the 1st after a gain of 27. They're going to run with Barkley. Runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles break the tie here in the 1st. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. All right, now another opportunity to convert this 2-point try. And he's not going to get there. Stops short of the line, and the lead stays at 6 points. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Chandler now on the return. And look at this return. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Chandler again. And he gets him around 6 there. Darius Slay with the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 13-7 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at 2nd and 4. He rolls to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now it's Lance. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Offense up to the line fast.
At their own 40-yard line.
Here's the snap on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. 1st and 10 from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Lance. Rolling left, buying some time. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
That one's out and caught on the right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Lance. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They go play action here. Stays in the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
To the air, 3rd and long. Big gain downfield. And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hurts now from the gun. Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
On first down, Hurts. He puts everything behind this one. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Trying down the middle with Chandler. This is ahead for about 5. It's Nolan Smith there for the stop. Gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning.
Second and 5.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 19 Lions. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll stick with Chandler. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1. It's now
They'll motion him out of the backfield. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They're going for this. Complete out to the right side. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10. Here's Lance now. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's another Vikings first down.
To the air, Lance. He's on the move. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
Trying again following the sack. Buys time, rolling right.
Now, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings grow their lead to 8. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. First down throwing for Hurts. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. The 30. Gets the 10. Quick for the end zone. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. The Eagles lined up here. They're trying for 2 once again. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Headed out right. And he will reach the end zone to a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and tack on the 2-point try. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Chandler now on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
All time.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Chandler now on the return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Working quickly here.
1 yard gain. Brings up
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Eagles get to it! And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lance. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Throwing now from the gun. He's got it near the 10. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st down from the red zone. This is hauled in by Chandler. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Running back sent in motion. Now it's Lance. The back's got it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. And they'll pitch it out to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast.
a loss of 2 yards. It's now 4th and goal.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings can tie it up after hitting Pater in the 3rd. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Here's Reichard, set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a 1st down after all. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 28.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Chandler now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Oh, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Lance. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Rolling into enemy territory. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Lance. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. That is Lewis Seen. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50.
Has a hole left, room to run. 30. He's at the 10. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Chandler now on the return. And look at this return. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. 4th and forever coming up. Here's Lance now. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing his Lance. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34. Trying to push it deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. Gotta hurry this to the line.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 39-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. Trying again, following the set. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
An 11-yard loss on the play brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Now the Eagles will attempt another 2-point conversion. A play fake now hurts to throw. Buying some time right. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Chandler now on the return. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick six. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So that brings up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Eagles are winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.